And here we continue Simon Belmont's little adventures through finding the best castle HGTV style with all of the, you know, stuff involved. Hi everybody, it's more Castlevania 2. So, I want to quickly explain why I didn't stream, why there was no stream before. So, it was two things. One, I changed some formats with my way of streaming, and now I'm using Mix It Up, and I'm still adjusting to it, so hopefully it's working. I'm not sure, but I'd heard a lot of good things about Mix It Up's customizability, and I wanted to, you know, give it a go, see how it is, and it should be working, I hope, because I gave it some test runs as far as the alerts are concerned. But yeah, I've just heard a lot of good things about Mix It Up, and I wanted to get over to change that, so no more stream elements. And the other reason is because I had a very random pinched nerve issue in my back, which was horrible. It was not fun. So yeah, between those two things, I was just like, I can't stream. So yeah, Itora is going to be safe for the next week. But I at least am feeling better enough to do Castlevania 2 tonight. But if my back starts to really bother me enough during this stream, I'll try my best to keep going, but I may end up having to stop early, potentially. It's depending. So yeah, I've done some stuff to help my back out, and I'll make sure to keep my posture checked. It's just, you know, it's never fun whenever you have a sudden pinched nerve issue, which is never, it's not good. What is good though is this game. So we have a save from the last time we played this. Yes, it was here. So we have Dracula's rib, eye, heart. Yeah, the rib, eye, and the heart. And let's see, the heart was in... We just got through Brahm's Mansion to get the heart and defeated Death. So that's what we did last time. So for this stream, we've got to do castles 4 and 5 now. I think it's just 4 and 5. Let me check. 5, because I still have the map. I managed to find the map that I used last time to help guide me, since this game is kind of not good at directions, even with this new version of it. Yeah, looks like Castle 4 it is. So, Castle 4. Oh, nope, 6. There's 6 castles. My bad. I did not see that one in the very corner. So, we need to find... We've got the red gem. Yeah, we traded to the red gem from before. I've got holy water. I've got a dagger, I think. That was a good one-use weapon. A diamond, sacred fire. Yeah, that's pretty much all we've got right now. Do I need to use the eye somewhere? Let me check. Diamond. Yeah, we got the diamond. Equip the thing for Castle 3, we got that. And then we came back to... I think right now we're in Alba. So, how do we get from Alba to Castle 4? There's laurels. You know, if I could go to Ondol, I really could use some laurels. That would actually be really good. Oh, it actually is on the way to the next castle anyway, so that works out perfectly in our favor. Sorry. Oh, wow. That was a violent one. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. I'm feeling better. As I said, yesterday I just had a really sudden back pain that just... It was best for me to not exert myself with streaming or what have you, because, you know, it's never good to really stream whenever you're not in your tip-top form health-wise, whether you be facing a head cold or, you know, a pinched nerve in your back that hurts you enough to where you can't turn your head. Because that's what I was facing. I straight up could not turn my head left or right. I couldn't tilt my head back. I felt it go from my shoulder down to my like right arm because of how much it was hurting. So I just took yesterday off and used that time to try setting up Mix It Up. So yeah, and it should be working now, I hope. Let's wait. Okay. Gotta remember my controls here. Yeah, there we go. So we'll just, let's do some quick heart grinding. So in other news, I'd actually gotten to do some more One Piece catch up because for the past few days I haven't really been doing that. But I got to it recently and I finished Whole Cake, which I still stand by it. It's good, but it's good and it made me like Sanji a bit more, but it's still not my favorite in terms of arcs. I still stand by Dressrosa and Alabasta for my favorite arcs in One Piece so far, and Water 7 / Ennis Lobby. So it's those three. Those three are my top 3 right now. And that would also mean that I'm currently now in the beginning areas of Wano. And something I noticed that's immediately apparent in the Wano arc is just how much more stylized this island feels. That's not to say the other islands didn't have their own flair and style, but Wano in particular with the environments feels like it's got a different sort of look to it. I noticed that when the Straw Hats were first making it to Wano and Brook was saying like, hey, this looks like a river, as they're looking at the giant koi that's supposed to lead them up to the island, and you know, it's done in that style, even referencing the wave of, what's that famous wave in that painting? Hold on. Like they made a Lego set. The Great Wave of Kanagawa, like that was referenced in One Piece. And if you don't know the Great Wave of Kanagawa, apparently it was a major tsunami that hit Kanagawa like a long time ago, and it's remembered a lot in modern eras, in the modern day, to the extent that there's even a Lego set that you can make of it that's just like a portrait of the painting. So yeah. Yeah, Wano's fun so far. The Straw Hats have to go under aliases of their own names because I guess maybe the Straw Hats name might have reached Wano. It's just, one of the things about Wano is that it's supposed to be a very closed off island versus the rest of the world, versus the world government and even other pirates, because they are just that way due to the leadership. So yeah. That's what I've seen so far with that. But yeah, I just started Wano, so no spoilers. I just wasn't but there was a twist that I was not expecting at all in Wano when I first got to it. The samurai who had been companioning with Zoro and Luffy and the Straw Hats since Punk Hazard. Turns out he and his companions have been dead, I think is the twist that's been shown. Because Law takes Luffy over to a bunch of graves that have their names, Kinemon and the other two whose names escape me at this time, but they show up and they're like, oh, see? And Luffy's like, see, they're not dead. What were you trying to show that to me for, Law? And apparently... And I don't get why, but apparently he explains like, oh, those graves are ours. We just time traveled from 20 years in the past from when the current lord was usurping our old lord. And it's like, what? What? Huh? Time travel now? Hello? So yeah, that's a fun thing to have discovered. I mean, I don't know, time travel's such a weird thing to ever introduce into a story. Like, because let's face it, how many of us have seen, oh my god, please. Slimes. How's my experience? Oh, not good. Now I don't have any way of healing myself. Oh god. But yeah, I didn't expect the whole cake arc to end with Luffy essentially getting that massive bounty boost that he got earlier. That was kind of crazy to see that he's now like a 150 million bounty. That's insane. Okay, so downstairs is where we use a garlic, so I don't need that. Garlic apparently is not necessary. These slimes. Oh boy. These slimes are, they're an interesting enemy. There we go. They're not charming like the Dragon Quest ones. But yeah, so far, Wano has a good start to it, and I like the characters they introduced so far, and I just need to get further into it. And apparently, Wano was one of the arcs that a lot of people were like glad started and has a lot of hype stuff happen in it, but apparently it's an arc that a lot of people also got a little burnt out on because of its length, which really surprises me, but I guess I'll have to see to believe in terms of starting it myself. Buy some of my laurels. Yes, please. I will take your laurels. Do 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 do. So yeah, so far it's been a good time, and the fact that I'm now at the arc before the most current one feels pretty good. It feels good to have caught up, almost. I can see the point where I'm catching up with everyone else. I'm sorry, did that say take my daughter, please? What? What? Huh. And yeah, I can kind of see how the other thing that I noticed when I was going through Whole Cake and experiencing the end of that, I'm seeing now what Oda means by like, oh no, within like the next 5 years or so, One Piece is gonna likely conclude, because it's not just the Straw Hat stuff. It's there's stuff happening with the world government and all the characters that Luffy had encountered, assembling for something like a major meeting of political leaders where they're like, oh, we gotta meet, we as political leaders must meet in order to decide the fates of our kingdoms and stuff like that. So Neptune and the Fishman Isle kingdom are there. Vivi from Alabasta's there. Rebecca from Dressrosa's there. Everybody that the Straw Hats had encountered, even the guy from, what was it called? The one where Chopper was introduced. What the fuck was it called? The arc. It's gonna fucking kill me. Donovan? No. His name started with a D. But yeah, even like down to him, he shows up, and it's interesting to see. And apparently Shanks is also getting involved as far as involvement with the world government and the Celestial Dragons. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see how that meeting turns out, because apparently Sabo and the Revolutionary Army are also in that area too, which means they're gonna start pulling some shit, because what the Revolutionary Army's goal is apparently not so much like, oh, we're attacking the world government. They do attack the world government, but they don't attack the world government to be like, no, the government's the only bad one. No, they're going after the Celestial Dragons, because they pull the government strings due to the the lineage thing they like to pull out, since it lets them get to do all the shit that they can do. Since, you know, they just pull like the, oh, my ancestor discovered the world government, therefore I can take a literal dump on your lawn and make you eat it, and I'd be in the right. I don't know if that ever actually happens with any of them, but I wouldn't put it past them. But yeah, that's currently where I'm at. Is a meeting is happening with world leaders, and we're also seeing Luffy and the others go to Wano to experience that, and also try to usurp the rule of Kaido, as well as, since he's one of the emperors that's causing trouble and is also trying to amass a beast army. And apparently something's happening with him and Big Mom too, to try and conspire to take down Luffy, which is understandable. Big Mom's pretty pissed about Luffy pretty much destroying her plans with Sanji and his family. And Kaido's pissed because he's like, they took down my factory and I was gonna have a good army of people to fight with me. So, yeah. I do say, the guy that Luffy was fighting in the Mirror World in Whole Cake, like the final fight, I forget his name, but I liked him a lot. Like, oh, it's 200. Oh. Okay, I guess the Morning Star must be the best whip. It must be the best upgrade right now. But yeah, he was a really cool antagonist or villain. I liked him because the ending of his fight with Luffy, where he's like, hey, what do you see yourself being? And Luffy answers, King of the Pirates, and he's like, you must see into the future. And he's like, no, I've lost. Like, I got beat up pretty hard. He won. And I just like his design too. His design feels very, his design is, I can't really describe what it reminds me of. Kind of punk style. And I like that. Yeah, we're just gonna grind for hearts to get that Morning Star. We're almost there. I bought those laurels, so that's why I don't have that money right now. There we go. That's a big heart. Well, that was a bad move. That was a very bad move. There we go. Oh. Well, there's an incentive to not ever die. You lose all your hearts on death. Oh. Well, that's fine. I'm doing damage now. I just didn't. Oh. That's the trade-off. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I want to equip the red gem since that seems to be what I need right now. I'll probably grab the Morning Star after. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, I remember this one being I remember hearing about this one being a particularly notorious puzzle to solve for people to get to the fourth castle. Being like, how the fuck were we supposed to know back in the NES days without a guide? Which is understandable, because, like, I don't know what the original text box said, but yeah, it's odd. But we're here. This is Castle 4. Not Castlevania 4, just Castle 4. Ooh, Morning Star might be what I need actually right now. Also, I'm gonna need to get a stake in here. Let me get the Castle 4 map up. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Castle 4? That's Castle 5. And yeah, full disclosure, I am using a map because even people that played and like this game say that this game is not very good at providing directions, and since there is no in-game map, I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to be able to go or find stuff, so yeah, people do not exactly blame you for deciding to go with a map. So that's nice to know, is that, you know, people are like, hey, if you need a map to accommodate yourself, feel free to. I want to get that morning star. I'll come back here. Actually, wait, can I even... No, let's just go. I've got 2 more castles that I can use a morning star at. I also have the map pulled up in case I need to find the merchant with the stakes. Yeah, besides reading One Piece, oh, there's a hidden platform there. Besides reading One Piece, I also finally watched another episode of the Norwegian TV drama that I've told you guys about before. I fucking jumped right into that one again. Damn it. The Norwegian TV drama that I've been trying my best to sort of catch more episodes of, Ragnarok. And I can say for certain, really? How fucking high up is the... How far of a jump do I have to make? So, yeah, Ragnarok. I'm making my way through episodes of that, and I finished episode 3 of season 3, and we certainly left off on a particular cliffhanger with Magne doing the things that he's doing. I'm not going to spoil what it was, but it's definitely gonna start ramping up in terms of like, oh shit, now what's gonna be happening to him and everybody around him now that he had the thing happen. And if you've seen season 3 of Ragnarok, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't seen Ragnarok, I recommend it. It's a really good show. Very well acted, like genuinely a really well acted show. What is even here? What is even here? Hello? Huh. And by the by, if you hear tumbling in the background, it's because I forgot to do my laundry earlier, so I have it in the dryer, so heads up. There we go. Hold on. So then there, that leads to nothing. Where is the merchant at? You are... Oh, I see. So, I see. Got it. Okay. I'm just kind of taking stock of the map, seeing where all I'm supposed to figure out the merchants at, since, you know, you need to buy these. And it has to be an oak stake. I don't know why specifically oak. I don't know if maybe vampires could be particular about the stakes, the wooden stakes in which that they can be killed by. You ever wonder that? You ever wonder if, like, for a lot of the classic monsters' weaknesses, that they could be particular about the nature of them, like, you know, oak stake, like a stake of wood for a vampire in the heart to kill them. Okay, but does it have to be oak? Can it be like a maple one? Could you just throw plywood into Dracula's chest and he'd be like, ah, you killed me with simple plywood. I don't know, I just think the idea is funny of like, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so the diamond is a sub-weapon. Interesting. I did not know that. Please. There we go. I did not know the diamond was a sub-weapon. Okay, so then... Is it all the way down the steps? Yeah, it's all the way down. Apologies if you hear my neighbor's dogs. They're very loud. That's not right, is it? That is... Oh, I just mistook where I'm supposed to go. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I went in a different direction than I was supposed to. Problem is, can I make it back to the... Because there's no way to jump up that way. Yeah, I just made an oopsie. I guess I'm supposed to just loop around again. All right. Well, we'll get to hear good music while we're doing this. And plus, we can always grind for more hearts, which is good. Because so far, we've not really gotten... I think we've leveled up like a grand total of twice in this game so far. I don't really know though, like, do I reach a 100 experience point situation and then I level up, or does it increase more each time? Okay. So I gotta remember, it's like around there. There we are. Something else that I did recently was watch the latest Delicious in Dungeon episode, and the new character Itazumi. I think it's Izazumi. I like them a lot. They're pretty neat. I'm kind of interested. I like how Senshi, in response to picky eating, is just really initial anger, because it's like, so far everybody in the party has not really been a picky eater for understandable reasons, since like you shouldn't be a picky eater when it comes to matters of life and death, like in a dungeon, you know? Like if your initial reaction to seeing, I don't know, say you don't like onions on a burger or something, and you're like, ew, onions, and then you're like, dude, we're in the middle of a dungeon where we could be slaughtered at any moment. Why are you so hung up on a burger? So, I don't know. I just think it's interesting to see that kind of dynamic there. Okay, I think it's supposed to be to the right here. Yeah, right and then up. Could also get this book. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it though. Do. There we are. Ow. Wait, was that it? Oh, holy water probably, right? There we go. The curse has killed the laurel tree. Save the trees. Save the trees or else Mr. Beast... Save the trees and Mr. Beast may help you. I can't use sub-weapons on stairs. Is there an entry... Is there a Castlevania entry that eventually lets me do that? Because I feel like there is, and I might not remember it. I think it was Rondo of Blood. Like, I can attack on stairs, I just don't understand why I can't throw a bottle of holy water. It's like one of the commandments of the Belmont family. Thou shalt not throw holy water from stairs. There we go. There we are. And now to you. Invest in a oak stake? Yes. I mean, thankfully enemies can drop these aplenty, the hearts. I don't know. Like, I fear the time where I may end up coming up like 1 heart short or something whilst I'm doing a dungeon run to get an oak stake. Oh, the game cannot handle multiple. Oh, it cannot handle 5 sprites on screen at once. Or 4, not even 4. Ooh, gotta love that old NES tech. Okay, and that's... Wow. That was actually fairly easy. Okay. You now possess Dracula's nail. His nails like have like a really cool graveyard design on him, and it's like, yes, this nail design is perfect for my outing at the gala. Or gala? 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 Is it a different pronunciation? I don't know. Let's see, so yeah, just loop all the way back through the water area like before. Yep. I mean, if nothing else, this is good for getting a lot of hearts too. I just wonder if I'll level up again before I finish the game, because I think since I have only 3 castles left and how I just got done with the 4th one, I may in fact be able to finish the game today. Which, you know, big benefits since this game is, the classic Castlevanias don't seem like very long games, they just seem very difficult games for different reasons behind their difficulty. The first one was just hard because of all the shit that was thrown at you. And this one, while not like blisteringly tough on the platforming challenges or the enemy types, it's hard due to its very open-ended structure and its very cryptic notes on how to navigate its open-ended structure, since not a lot of games have done this before. Which, you know, it's really cool for its time. The fact that it was able to obtain this kind of open-ended structure from in an era where, you know, the most complex in terms of storytelling you'd have to find in like probably wizardry or something, I don't know, but NES games did not have this kind of open-ended structure. Well, I don't know, Zelda did, but this at least felt like it had I don't know. Point is, this was different, and it's interesting that they pulled this kind of thing off on the NES. All right, so I'm at the entrance to Castle 4. Castle 3. Where's the Castle 4 entrance? Wait, where am I? Hold on, what? Where am I? Hold on. Where am I? So, Red Crystal got to the entrance of Castle 4. Castle 4 is... over here. Okay, there we are. So then that loops back around. What the fuck? Equip Red Crystal and kneel. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I was a bit turned around. I didn't know what was happening. Hold on. No, need to equip that. Oops. Imagine that. Imagine like you're a badass vampire hunter and then you die to bonking your head on a platform. Okay, so I'm over here. What is over this way? Who's talking to Simon here? To break my spell, come back with a powerful weapon. I'll give you Morningstar power to burn away evil. Okay. So this essentially means that I need to get Dracula. I need to get the Morningstar for whomever is at the top here. I don't know how I'm supposed to get it though. Well, I don't know how to get back to the other town that I was in. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa! Okay, yeah, nighttime here is no joke. I'm gonna try something. Okay. Oh my god, skulls? What the fuck? How many hits do these things take? Would it be faster if I just... Yeah, fuck these things. Holy shit. Yeah, no, like, not during nighttime here. I don't even have the Morningstar. I'm dead. Please tell me that doesn't start me on the screen. Oh, thank God. Yeah, again, this game's a lot more accommodating. Okay. I wasn't expecting lamprey eels as an enemy. That's really cool. Just in time. Alright, that looks like another castle that I am woefully underprepared for, and I'm out of laurels. Where? Okay, so past the Castle 5 entrance... Where the fuck am I going? Okay, takes me back to Aljiba. Okay, cool. Good. So then I can just loop around. Awesome. So I need to invest in more laurels. I wasn't expecting, wow, this is a bad night for a curse. Resets my experience too. Oh, good lord. This is bad. This is not good. I just want to get to Aljiba. Oh dear. Okay, so I can get laurels in Castle 5. I guess I can just do Castle 5 now. Yeah, might as well. I don't have a Morningstar, which is a really bad move on my part. Oh, God, This sucks. I should have grinded more hearts to get the Morningstar. Why didn't I do that? Now I'm just making the game harder on myself. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I mean, at least I'm not... I mean, at the very least, I'm not taking more damage from enemies by a huge amount, I guess. I just didn't fucking realize how... I just did not fucking realize that it was going to be back-to-back castles like this. God damn it. But after this castle, I can at least go to Algiba, get laurels again. Actually, no. After Algiba, I'm going to try to loop around to get back to the other town to get the Morning Star. Shit. I don't want to miss the Morning Star power, because that sounds like it'd be really useful for a final boss. Where was that? It was past Castle 4, which... I'd have to loop back around past Castle... God damn it. I have to loop back around past Castle 5, go all the way back to... Yeah. I'd have to loop back... Oh, boy. How many laurels can I buy at once? Because I have to buy a good number of them to get past that poison swamp. Both of them. Oh, good God. Yeah, all of this was basically my own fault. I'll fully admit that. Like, I did not think... Because, like, I did not think that the Morning Star upgrade would be that important in terms of damage output. This is... Because this is, like... This is insanely low. Holy shit! Okay, where's the oak guy? You are there. And I'm there, climb up. Okay, I see. I see the path now. I just hope I don't die on the way up there, because that would really suck, actually. Oh my lord. Oh, this is cruel. I did this cruelty to myself, though. I literally have only myself to blame here. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm on the lip there. So I just need to cut across. It's fine. Jesus Christ, how many hits do you take? My God. I don't think I'm gonna make the amount that I need to get the steak. The laurels seem to be free from what I'm reading, so that's a plus. Okay, the ones that throw their own bones are they at least die fast, so that's good. Thank God I don't have a heart limit on this. There. Okay. So then it's hop there. Yeah. Yeah. Does it end up taking more hits to... It might, because of the hit stun on the skeleton. Oh, no. Invest in an oak stake. I can't. I don't have the hearts. Son of... Stop! God, everything's just going downhill for me. Wonder if I should just reload my save. Because, like, this is... Because this is just disastrous, this whole thing. Plus, it didn't take long for me to get here. All it would mean is that I need to just do the red crystal thing again, which wasn't hard. And yeah, I'm reloading my save. I'm reloading my save. Yeah, I can get the nail again, no problem, and everything else. It's just literally the issue that I faced is just my damage output is pretty much nothing, and I was also missing the hearts needed. So yeah, I also needed to get more laurels and not spend all the laurels that I just got going through that. So that's why. Yeah, just gonna wait for the horrible night to grind up hearts. It's the best I can do here. I mean, thankfully the zombies here seem to be quite good for heart drops. It just means I gotta grind, which is fine. I don't mind grinding. I just now know the absolute blunder of decisions after decisions that I've had to make. Whee! There probably are also enemies outside that I could fight too to get some hearts. That might be a good idea. It was 120, I want to say, for the Morning Star, so I need to get that. And you know what? I now know what the Morning Star in Castlevania Season 2 referenced. Because, like, I thought it was odd at first that Trevor's best whip that he would get from the Belmont Hold was the Morning Star whip and not the Vampire Killer. But I guess maybe his normal whip is the Vampire Killer, and the Morning Star is considered the strongest, and it references this game, which I did not expect. So, yeah. That was a neat little detail to learn about. Because now that I have that I have this game as a context, so that's nice. Yeah, we're steadily getting there. It's just gonna take a lot of grinding to get there. So after this night is done, I'll head back outside to fight enemies until night again, and then come back and start killing more zombies. $64, huh? Jesus Christ. If only killing enemies provided experience, that'd be great, but I I understand why they couldn't. Okay, so I have about 68 hearts. And it was 120, right? Let me zoom in and check. Laurels for 50, 200 for Morningstar, not 120. I was wrong. So I got a bit more to actually do before I can afford that. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum. Bom, bom, bom. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-bom. Yeah, no, I'll just grind outside town like this. I'm just gonna do a classic Dragon Quest maneuver of just hovering around the hub area and then just popping in and out to grind for enemies. If only we had a Metal Slime variant that delivered, like, a whole bunch of experience. Ooh! Double bill. Okay, 88. That's good. Ooh. Is the game being merciful to me? Better hope so. 100. Alright, we can get there. It's just gonna take a minute. I'll also need to get laurels too for Castle 5. Under 24. Yeah, this can go by fast. Because if each of the half hearts is worth around 4 hearts, then it's not too long of a wait. Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4. This would be a very different. This would be a very, very different situation if the half hearts counted as 1. Oh, that would be a nightmare. Genuinely. Yeah, this can get done fast. Especially when Horrible Night for a Curse comes up and Simon has to go through the average night in an average night in the capital of any U.S. city. Just seeing the zombies go around as you have to fend for yourself after you had to go for a beer run. Okay, and that makes 160. Yeah. $68. That's 172. Yeah, these guys are good for hearts. 76? Yeah. And plus, we also do get experience out of this. Okay, so no, 100 is not it. So, what is the experience amount to level up on? I'm not really getting that. There we go. Oh no, there are 2 hearts here! Oh. I saw it when it was too late. I was already like holding left and already towards the other screen. God damn it. That was a big mistake. Oh well. Yeah, 184, 188. 192. 2 more and then we are good for the Morningstar, and then I can gather some extra for the Laurel. because I'm gonna need them for the poison swamp. There we go. We'll get some extra for the laurels too, and for Castle 4 we'll just grind up the hearts again for the guy to get his oak stake. Like, I don't know, would some vampires probably prefer to have a cherry wood stake? Because I feel like the type of wood that you use doesn't matter that much. Because I remember in Season 2 of Castlevania, during the fight between Alucard and Dracula, Dracula's having his moment realizing how much of a monster he's become. And Alucard just uses a stake he made out of his old bed. Which, I don't know exactly what kind of wood that was, but again, I get the suspicion that maybe having a stake driven through your heart isn't exactly something that matters. Like, the type of wood doesn't matter if it's a stake being driven through your heart. It's like, Dracula gets hit with, I don't know, what's a really shitty type of wood? What's a really shitty kind of wood? I don't know, not all wood is shitty. Spruce, like a spruce stake or something, and he goes, Alucard, my son, you must learn. It's not spruce stakes that kill me, it's oak. You have to have used an oak stake, my son. Actually, that'd be kind of an interesting concept. Vampires not all being weak to the same kind of stake, of wooden stakes, like depending on their makeup, they could be killed by either oak or maple or cherry wood or apple wood or spruce or birch or pine. I don't know, that might be a concept. Write that down. There you go, there's a neat concept idea. Alright, one more heart and then we can get the laurels and the morning star. The boy thinks something has vanquished the horrible night. Oh, did I just... You fucker. The amount of time it took for the day cycle to happen made the heart despawn. Wow. Alright, cool, thanks. I just need one of the fucking hearts, please. Thank you. And now I have some starter hearts for when I need to get that stake. Okay. We are now good to get the morning star. Let's see. Yeah, we're on holy water. Cool. Buy some of my laurels? Yes. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-da ba-da-da bum. Where is the morning star guy? Where are you? Hold on. Hold on, where are you? You are... Oh, you're down below. Wait, no you're not. Wait, no, are you? Oh, no, you're... You are over there. You're past the old man who's going, take my daughter. God, this is good music. It really just goes to show how sometimes, like, music quality can really be variable in the same series depending on the sound chip, or at the very least the way the sound chip is used. Because I remember when I played not Harmony of Dissonance. Was it Harmony of Dissonance? Yeah, it was Harmony of Dissonance I was playing, and the music in that I found to be incredibly ear-grating. Like, the actual quality of the tracks, like, separate. Hearing that game's music for a prolonged period of time gave me a genuine headache because the sound chip just wasn't really utilized very well in that game. There was like one track that I didn't find entirely ear grating, but no, not ear grating, but like headache inducing. And then just after that, it was like, oy, it was not good. Where the fuck is this thing? I'm in Ondol. Is this not the right thing? Because I'm about to... I have the map on, so why am I not finding it? Is it a level above or below me? That's the church. I should heal up. Okay, church is at the top of town. Is it? Am I even in the... No, that was where the laurels were. What the fuck? Where am... Okay, so the church is... I feel like the game is making me go crazy. I'm just trying to find this one dude that can sell me the Morning Star. Okay. Thank you, game, for not making me feel like I'm going crazy. Alright, there we go. That's fixed up. Morning Star. Will you buy some garlic? That's not what I want. 192 for experience. I'm guessing the experience requirement probably just goes up and up as you keep leveling up. Much like any RPG you play, I just don't know what the amount is for past level 2. Am I in Ondol? Where did I... Wait, no, this isn't Ondol. Am I back in... I'm in Alba. What the fuck? How did I end up back here? Oh, this is... Oh, I mistook where I saved. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, at least I have laurels from here. All right, so I just need... I mistook the town I was in. The color palettes were similar looking on the map, so I was very confused. Okay. Oops. God, it is just a scatterbrain situation today. I am just not... Bad decision after bad decision. But now I know. Oops. So right now... Yeah, okay. That's right. Gotta... No, I'm not fighting slimes at night. Fuck that shit. So we'll fight the zombies, heal up at the church, and then we'll come back down and continue to Ondol, because I was a dope and thought I saved in Ondol. I was wrong. I was not in the right town in any capacity. I mean, at least we get hearts. That'll be good. I also should probably have the Sacred Flame on for the slimes, because those things are annoying. Like, those are the enemies that are really obnoxious, where it's like they crawl around the ground just at a range of your whip. All right, we'll just stand outside the church, waiting for them to get ready to give me free heals. How are y'all doing, chat? Hope you're doing well today. Hope y'all are finding good things in your days that keep you nice and happy. Takes a second for the daytime to hit. Okay, so it was 200. Okay. Yeah. So it's 200 to get the next level up. Oh, so something else that I've been trying my best to avoid, I suppose, on Twitter, besides potential One Piece spoilers, is Hades 2 stuff, because if y'all don't know, Hades 2 has been making the rounds in terms of popularity, understandably so, considering it is it's currently one of the top-selling games on Steam right now, and it's still in early access. And people have definitely been making some videos about it and have been playing it. I have, and I enjoyed it, but I want to, I want to wait till 1.0 is fully done before I get to experience everything. But let me tell you, it's been hard to avoid a lot of the Hades 2 based stuff. I've just been trying to avoid everything like the plague in terms of everything past Oceanus, since that's where I kept dying when I was going through the runs. And I also learned something interesting about Hades 2 that really makes me admire Supergiant Games as a developer. So, Hades 1, pretty filled with content, and was in early access for about 2 years after its initial release in 2018, and became basically one of the hottest games of 2020 alongside the likes of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Pretty impressive. Hades 2, in its current state, apparently has more content in it than... What the fuck? Why'd they jump that high? Hades 2, in its current state, apparently has more content in it than Hades 1 in its 1.0, which blows my fucking mind. Apparently it's got more areas than Hades 1 and has more characters, more portraits, more voice acting, and more weapons and aspects to said weapons in like its current state, which I don't know what happened, but Hades must have been an absolute smash hit for them in the studio for them to realize, like, oh, we need to capitalize on making this game as good as it could possibly be, because they've never done sequels before in their existence as a studio. All they've done is like, okay, we've told our story in this one game, and then we're gonna be done after that and just move on to the next project. But I guess Hades really just awoke a urge for them to be like, okay, no, we could do some more with this. And apparently people are liking a lot of the stuff that is currently done with Hades 2 in terms of the story and characters, which is awesome. You love to see that. I just was not expecting that apparently in its current state it has more content than Hades 1. That's insane to me. That's the thing that I least expected when it came to Hades 2 being released. So, yeah, I'm excited for when that game's 1.0 is fully done, and then I can finally not be spoiled on Twitter, because you bet I will be streaming the fuck out of that game. Like, I'll be streaming it sometimes, and I'll be playing it in my own personal time, because Hades 1, as I said, is one of my favorite games of all time, and Hades 2 is just more of that, and also a lot of other cool things that build upon the last one, which it's what a sequel should do, It's what a good game sequel should do. Alright, and now I have the Morning Star, so I won't fuck it up this time, and I've got laurels, I'm all good. Let's equip the red crystal real quick. Yeah, I don't know what the current roadmap is with Hades 2 as far as the updates that are coming out, as well as the release schedule, but if let's see, so Hades 1 took around 2 years before it left early access into its 1.0. Hades 2... My guess is it could take roughly the same amount of time, if not maybe a little less time, because they might have hired on a lot of staff for the second game as well, because Supergiant Games is not a particularly large studio. And a lot of the staff they have on is a lot of contract work that they have people come in for a project, treat them very well and pay them very well, and then, you know, they just kind of have that sort of format. And I guess Hades 2 might have a larger team, potentially. It's we'll have to see. But again, I'm not gonna go look at the roadmap for development because I don't want to spoil myself on potential bosses or areas or characters that I have not encountered yet. So, yeah. I have accidentally learned what some of the gods in the game are going to, like, I've learned what some of the gods in the game are going to be, but I have opted to just completely remove myself out of the Hades situation until 1.0, because until 1.0 comes out, I don't want to learn who has returned and who has a awesome portrait, you know? It's gonna be hard though, I think, especially when Narcissus has a portrait in that update, because people like that Narcissus is in the game, and people are kind of wondering if whether or not Supergiant could really pull a joke where Narcissus could just keep the placeholder robe portrait that they have for all the characters that don't have their portraits finished yet. So, like, the most beautiful man alive will just forever be obscured. I think that would be very funny. But I'd understand that if they wouldn't want to. Oh shit. Okay, so let me find the Castle 4 map again. Where are you? Where are you, Castle 4? No, not there. Castle 4, Castle 4. Where'd you go? You know, as much as I like this map in terms of finding stuff and being generally helpful, I don't understand why Castle 4 is just right on the bottom like that. Okay. Oh, there's a town next to Castle 4. Oh, that's the way. Oh, that's how you get to Castle 6. Oh, okay. So I will have to loop back around at some point and get laurels and stuff. Okay. All right, so where am I at right now? I am... I need to get holy water out. There we go. I am... Yeah, I'm over there. Yeah. Wow, having the Morning Star really does make a major difference. That is an insane amount of damage. Because I think it was like 4 hits? No. Yeah, it was 4 hits that it took to kill these guys before. Yeah, another indie game that I've been hearing a lot of really positive buzz about that's made me want to try it myself is Crow Country. I've been curious about that one because, funnily enough, on the channel I co-host on Open Couch, we did a video on the Crow Country demo where I kept trying to call it Crow County, but that's not what it is. It's Crow Country. And I was like, yeah, this is a really cool game that's got that kind of old PlayStation 1 sort of Final Fantasy VII style of of models, and the backgrounds look like the classic pre-rendered style that you'd see from those eras, but it's all 3D. And then the game comes out and it becomes like one of the most highly praised survival horror games since Signalis 2 years ago, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, I gotta give it a go now. That sounds like it's really fun. So, yeah. I don't know if I'd get on that now, but count on a potential stream of that. It's not a very long game too, from what I hear. It's only about like 5 to 7 hours long if you want to do everything. So, yeah. That's May's been a very good month for a lot of games coming out. Two in particular that I also found and have been anticipating for a while are coming out near the end of May. One is called Nine Souls, which is the latest game from Red Candle Games, and the other is called Scald the Black Priory, which is a game that I played on stream, actually. I streamed the demo of it. Very cool, cool kind of old school retro RPG. That's kind of like if D&D mixed with a bit of Call of Cthulhu in terms of Eldritch Horror. So, yeah. Another one that I also was anticipating was Gestalt Steam and Cinder, which is a game that I did also stream the demo of, but the devs changed the release date to be in, the devs also changed the release date to be in July instead of May, because I guess, they wanted to fine-tune some things, I guess. I don't know, I don't really follow their socials, but it's fine, you know? Sometimes you just need to fine-tune a game and just delay it for a little while. It's understandable. But yeah, May has been a very big release month for a lot of indie games, and that's been pretty cool. Oh, some other news that I saw recently was Summer Games Fest. So, Summer Games Fest is happening in July, or when is it happening again? Is it June or July? June 7th. Okay, so it's actually going to be coming up in a few weeks. They released their list of developers and publishers that will be featuring stuff on their show, and I'm a little sad that Square Enix isn't there, not because I'm interested, like, the reason why I would want Square Enix to show up is so that I could finally be satiated with more Dragon Quest news, but, you know, they aren't showing any Dragon Quest stuff. They haven't since that anniversary stream they did all those years ago. I'm just so convinced by now that, like, the Dragon Quest III remake and Dragon Quest XII are just like a fever dream that we collectively saw, that the live stream was just fake, and I'm like, God damn it. Please, I'm begging you, just give us something, anything more about this game that we are anticipating. Please, Yuji Horii. It's a frustration that I know a lot of Silksong fans also feel. Like, believe me, I know your pain. And it's hard to have to wait for so long for something you're excited for. All right, so is the Morningstar person... You are over here. Yeah, you're past these platforms. But on the positive end of things, another indie game that I have been anticipating for a number of years now, a little farm life sim game called Fields of Mystria finally has a release date. It'll be going out in early access on August 5th, and you can bet your ass I will be streaming that early access. Oh, like that's a day one thing for me. I've been looking forward to that game for a very long time. I found it on Twitter long before I ever saw that it had a Steam page. Actually, they didn't have a Steam page when I first found it. So yeah, the Steam page was a recent development. I'll give you Morningstar power to burn away evil. Yay! And now my whip is to break my spell. Come back with a powerful weapon. So, does my Morning Star not count as a powerful weapon? Huh. Oh well. Cool. Oh god, the game does not like the multiple sprites on the screen at once. Oh man, am I happy with this upgrade. What's even above me? What is even above me here? It's just a bunch of... Yeah, it's just skeletons. I guess it's meant to be a misdirect. Okay. Oh, they just die in 2 hits. Thank you. Oh. It took so many hits before with the chain whip. Alright, I have learned my lesson now. If there's a chance that I can upgrade my whip, I fucking need to take it. There we go. All right. All right, Castle 5. Oh my god, that makes such a difference. Okay, we are definitely better prepared now. Cool. Is there something this way? Where's Castle 5? Where are you, Castle 5? That's Castle 2. In the event that I ever play the very first Zelda game on the NES, I might have to consult a map as well, because, I mean, shit, if I'm having trouble navigating this game, there is a very strong chance I'll need it in that one, too. There it is. That's just the deal that you gotta handle sometimes with these retro games, is that they are not the best at directions. They're not, for understandable reasons, they didn't have the resources to exactly have a companion character be like, hey, you gotta turn right. They didn't have a Google Maps character where it just is like, at the next screen, use the red crystal here, you know? No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. How many hearts have I got? Oh, plenty. I can get 2 oak steaks if I wanted. I don't know if they stack, though. Because, I was told that I can buy multiple, I just don't... Oh, wait, no, they don't stack. I think what I was told was, they don't stack, but you can buy a second one after using the one that you use on the orb. I think that's what I was told. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go get the steak and then we'll head back this way to get the laurels, because I need those to get past the swamp. Because there's no way to actually get past that swamp without laurels. I will die, as you all saw earlier. Invest in an oak steak? Yes. And now we head down to check on the laurels. Actually, wait. If I get the orb. Oh, there's no way. Well, no. It looks like there is a way down past there. What are those two platform things there? Hold on. What? What is that icon? Just, oh, those are spiders. Oh, I thought those were like, I thought that was an icon saying like, hey, there's a thing you need to use on those platforms. Okay. Thank God for the internet sometimes. Like, I still, you know, it really is interesting how sometimes you'll be playing one of your favorite games ever and be like, oh yeah, I know so much of this game super well, but you'll still have like one or two things about it that you don't remember fully, and you're just like, well, gotta consult the game facts articles from like 12 years ago, if not later in life, or if not way earlier. I mean, I still, if I were ever to play a Dragon Quest IX playthrough again, I'd have to definitely consult a recipe guide to figure out what weapon and armor recipes I want to make. Because I know some of them off the top of my head, but I don't know all of them. Alright. Hi, Carmilla. You're really cool in the Netflix series. Oh, your tears explode. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I forgot I had the laurels on. Shit. Well, I don't know if I can go back and get some more. Oh shit, mistimed that. Oh shit. Oh no. There we go. You now possess the magic cross. Sweet. There we go. You now possess Dracula's ring. It's and Carmilla responds, that's a very interesting quirk of this game. So I learned that apparently you can actually just walk past the fights in the event that you just want to, you know, not fight them. I didn't know that you could do that when I initially learned about this game, because, you know, you think when you're going through a boss fight that you just can't walk past the bosses, but surely enough, you can, which I find quite funny. But what's even funnier is that another quirk of this game is that Carmilla just respawned after I killed her. Okay, sweet. Laurels refilled. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here, and then we'll go through the poison swamp to reach the next area. Oh shit. Oh, come on. There we go. You know what just dawned on me? Since this game has RPG mechanics and you level up like you would in any RPG that you play, I wonder if there is a like level 99 capacity that you can reach in terms of your level. I doubt it, but I think that'd be very funny if you could. Like, I don't know if some patient soul in the gaming community has managed to do a level 99 build of Simon Belmont. Is that possible? There are 19 various combinations of stat increases. Wait, is this Castlevania 2 or a different one? Okay, no, that's Symphony of the Night. No, Symphony of the Night, you could reach that, but... Symphony of the Night... Okay, no, I'm not seeing anything about Castlevania 2. It's just Symphony of the Night. I guess maybe people just didn't really... I guess people didn't really have the patience to want to sit through this game to where you're getting up to level 99. Plus, with how slow you actually get experience, I don't think anybody would really want to exert the patience to attain that. As interesting as it would be. That's fine. All right. Oh, thank God. How many was that? 3 of them. Holy shit, that took a lot of them. Okay, so I'm now in a graveyard. Where am I at right now? I am near Algebra again. Over protection from Poison Marsh. So where can I buy more laurels? All right, House C, which is pretty close. Okay. How many? Okay, I can get laurels. Yeah, no problem. And it's nice to know that I don't have to go back to, that I don't have to keep going back to the other towns now, since I've rectified my mistake with loading my save. That's probably one of my biggest blunders on the channel, is having that just cacophony of like, oh, I didn't get the Morning Star. Oh, it takes more hits to kill each of the enemies now. And I also missed a really good upgrade. But that was just a sunk cost fallacy of a time. Buy some of my laurels? Yes. So that puts me back to 4? 3. Okay, so what direction am I going now? I need to go not to Castle 2. So I need to head back to... No, heading back to Veros would be a bad move. So, not to Veros. I need to go back through past Castle 4 again. So I need to go backwards. So good thing I grabbed the... Wait, no, shit, that makes... Can I not buy more laurels? Because Castle 5 is completely surrounded by a poison swamp. Is there not somewhere I can use... What does Dracula's ring do? What does it do? Ring of Vlad. It's one of the specific information. Relics gives a boost to int. Opens the entrance to Dracula's castle. That's it? Dracula's castle along with the cross. Okay, so I did need to kill Carmilla. She was required. Okay, so I was thinking like, oh, do I equip do I equip it to not have to take poison damage? No, it's just to enter the castle. How do I... Because 3 laurels is not going to be enough to make it through the poison swamp past Castle 5. And that's the only... The only other idea that I can possibly have is I go loop all the way back to Ondol, crouch and use the tornado to get myself to Castle 4's entrance again, and then go right from there, because it's past Castle 4 that's on the way to Castle 6. Yeah, it's past Castle 4. And then you move right. Yeah, you move right and then you get past all that, and then that's where you reach. What's even the point of going up there? Yeah, you reach there and then you reach a different town and then you go past that and then you reach Castle 6. So I'm gonna have to get more hearts again, I suppose. Because 3, it will not be enough. Because 3 is all it took for me to even... The only solution to that, I guess, would probably be to use the... is to get more laurels from the person in Castle 5. Because she gives you... because they give you 4. But... what's even past this one? Hold on, what's past this town? Because that... because it's past Castle 4, and then past Castle 5's entrance, which was somewhere around here. There. So then you pass that, then you loop through Algiba. Yeah, going through the Algiba route is a very roundabout way. Yeah, I don't think that... I mean, it's not like it's a very bad route to take, it's just... oh. Well, I can't anyway. I gotta take the long way around anyway, because I can't reach that. That didn't even dawn on me. Okay, well, long way it is. We gotta go crouch in a corner again. We gotta go crouch in the corner like that cat meme, where it's the cat sitting in the corner saying, "No talk me Angie." So in that case, I should probably have the red crystal equipped. Because I just was not expecting that I would need to do this whole walk. So yeah, we're past Algiba. We're around here. Yeah. I mean, at least I've got a really strong weapon, which means I could essentially just, you know, loop through this no problem. Because I think this is the best weapon that I could possibly have in the game right now. No other whip is going to be this strong. It's really been interesting to revisit some of the older entries like this to see the roots of the series and just see how much passion is brought in for people that love the older games as well as the newer ones. Dead Cells in particular springs to mind. And speaking of Dead Cells, I didn't know this, but apparently there's a French studio that's actually making a Dead Cells series, like a full-on TV series, animated. And I haven't seen it. I think only a trailer's been released, but I have to, like, I did not expect, of all indie games to ever really get a TV series like that, Dead Cells is doing one. Dead Cells! I mean, good for Motion Twin, really. Like, they're on the cusp of their new game, but Dead Cells has definitely earned a lot of the praise that it's gotten. I've played it on a couple times on my own free time, and it's a blast. Dead Cells is fun. Like, it's just good from start to finish. Well, I shouldn't say start to finish, I haven't beaten the game, but it's a good time, you know, for some nice hack and slash fun. No matter what version you're playing. So the platform I'm standing on, I didn't register that as a platform at first. I thought that was just more of the grass. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love when you mistake your foreground for background. Okay, so it was just this way. Keep going. Up. Yeah, this feels kind of more like a victory lap for the journey we're on. Because we're about as fully upgraded as we could possibly be. We're level 3, we have a fiery whip. We've got a cross that I don't know how to use, but I'm guessing that's just to gain entry. And we've also got some of the best sub-weapons in the game. Not all of them, though. But I guess most of the other sub-weapons I have to get by trading garlic. Okay, so now we're in... I think we're in Alba? No, we're not in Alba, we're in Jova. So we just need to keep heading left. Okay, good thing I bought those laurels, because I remember the poison swamp now. Taking you from Jova to Alba. Sorry, my thumb's hurting from holding the D-pad down. Okay. God, I love this upgrade. It's so good. What the hell? I totally hit that, huh? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, the laurels make me... Wait, do the laurels just make me invincible entirely? Because I just walked through that enemy and did not take a single hit.
I'll take you to a good place. Belmont, have you heard of Anime Expo? No? Well, you're about to be in for a real surprise.
And then the boatman just takes Simon to Anime Expo, and he just experiences con culture for the first time. Fights Dracula when he's dealing with con crud. Like the post-con sickness. Okay, so I think there's a church up this way. So we'll heal up at the church, and then just keep heading right. Sorry, I was stretching my neck. I'm still dealing with the pinched nerve in my back. It's just not as bad as it was yesterday. Like, when I tell you it was not good, there was no way I could have streamed with the condition my back was in. But as I said, I'm better today. You just gotta take care of your postures, people, because you never know when your body will start turning on you. No matter what, if it's like back pain, being sick, or what have you, it's not fun. I really do like the soundtrack in this game. It's like, there's not really been one track that I've not liked in this game so far. And I also find it interesting that I'm finding myself liking this game way more than I expected to. Could its sense of direction be a bit better? Yes. But, you know, this has been a pretty brisk adventure. I've been making my way through pretty easily. And, you know, again, sense of direction notwithstanding, I don't know, I think it's aged pretty well. Especially considering how generous it is for you to come back after dying. That's pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, we just head back to Ondol and then head left from there. For a second, I thought those enemies kind of looked like an NES Xenomorph. But the heads are too small. Oh, come on. There we go. You know, considering that Konami's not really done anything with this franchise outside of creating those retro collections like this and the Game Boy Advance one, it's really brought to mind, like, if a new Castlevania was ever to be conceptualized and made, I doubt Konami would ever helm development for it. I feel like they'd pass that on to a different developer. Who's a developer that you all would trust with a new Castlevania game? Metroidvania or classic style? Because I imagine there are a lot of devs that would 100% take the helm and do it justice, but I'm curious about what y'all will think. I'm of the mind that since they have done the Castlevania stuff in their levels really well, I would be of the mind that Motion Twin would be a really good pick, since, you know, they seem to love Castlevania a lot, and they did a lot of justice as far as inclusions of different Castlevania characters and concepts and stuff in their DLC. So, I don't know. I could see them doing really well by it. Another dev that I think I'd trust is Inti Creates, since they've got a lot of really good side scrollers in their repertoire. God, there's a lot. There's a lot of indie devs that could likely do Castlevania justice, no matter the type of Castlevania to be made. All right, we're at Castle 4. So, from Castle 4, we're supposed to go right, I think. Yeah? Where is it? Where is it on this map? Where are you on the map? There you are. So I'm supposed to go right. Ah, now the mummies take 2 hits. Oh, Jesus. You know what I just thought of? If I did manage to survive, through Carmilla's castle with only the chain whip, how many hits do you think it would have taken for me to kill Carmilla with just the chain whip? Because it took a little bit of time with the full Morningstar upgrade. I don't know, like that just dawned on me considering the skeletons in her castle were taking 8 hits for me to kill. Okay, so am I in the right town now? Yes, I'm in Doina. Is it working? It's working! Frantic, thank you for the raid! Good luck on finishing out Castlevania 2. Thank you! Thank you so much! Wow, okay, that raid alert needs to come by, needs to stick around a lot longer. Raiders, welcome! For those that don't know who I am, my name is Will. You can call me a variety streamer. I stream a lot of different types of games, and I am playing Castlevania 2. We're close to beating it, and I had to reload my save because I attempted to fight, I attempted to go through Carmilla's castle with the chain whip. So, fun. Hello Opry, hello Frantic. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? I had to take a day off of streaming due to back troubles and stuff. So we are just doing some Castlevania 2 and most likely beating it. Yeah, how are you all doing? How's your day? How's your stream? I was streaming Castlevania 2 Randomizer. Oh. Randomizers are interesting. Like, did you get any kind of hilariously funny drops or good luck? Because I've seen some randomizer streams where somebody will be playing Aria of Sorrow or something, and they'll just run into like the best weapon in the game almost immediately, which is really funny. Also, yeah, for those that saw, I changed my raid setup to mix it up as opposed to stream elements, and I have not quite adjusted everything yet, but now that I saw the raid alert there, which was, it was supposed to be a GIF from Fist of the North Star where it's somebody searching through a haystack and they see Kenshiro's face in it and get scared. So I am, or not scared, but surprised. I need to extend how long that GIF is there. It was basically a 100% seed. Isn't that when all of the items are randomized? I think that's the terminology, right? 100% seed is all of the items are randomized in it. Oh. Just gotta wait for daytime. But yeah, we were just kind of chatting about what devs we would want to see potentially take up the mantle of Castlevania development if Konami ever decided to do anything more with the franchise, my current progress in One Piece, and also a bit of Hades 2 talk, because that's also been on my mind since everybody's decided to start posting about it. 100% seeded was I got stuck visiting every location in that seed. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know seed is essentially like the term used for the game being generated. Because a lot of my favorite streamers also have randomizer streams that they do, and they'll talk about like, oh, I gotta develop a new seed, which essentially means they gotta restart the game or restart the randomizer run. But yeah, I want to pose that question to y'all over in chat. Raiders, in the event that Konami would ever okay another Castlevania game, be it classic or Metroidvania style, what dev would you all see working well with the franchise? I put forward Motion Twin, the Dead Cells devs. All right, what's your deal? Get Back. Okay, this person's just taking their COVID precautions. That's respectable, understandable. Stay 6 feet apart. Also, people in Doina hate you. Oh, I did not know that. The cross in Larba's mansion must be found. Side eyes with the cross in my inventory. The next town you'll have a perfect summer home, though. Oh, will I? Will I have to pay a high API on it? Because this really does just kind of feel like Simon's going through the current housing market. But you know what? Considering all the trials and tribulations here that you got to go through to find these mansions and explore them, $250 a month including utilities. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, say less. Rent is quite cheap. Yeah, probably because of all the monsters. You see, as you can see here, this mansion has a beautiful view of the mountains of Europe, and you'll be able to drive right down the road. Good schools in the area, very nice parks. You're gonna have to deal with the occasional fish person that hops out of the river and spews fire at you, but I can at least recommend you some good coffee shops that are nearby. They have the best semla, and you're gonna absolutely love the museums. I just picture that's kind of the sales pitch. But yeah, if you ever get $250 a month, including utilities, and it's like all utilities, not just electricity or water. Holy shit, that's fast. Did at least put. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Frantic. There it is. Yeah, that's the other thing that I gotta get used to, is that there's a slight delay in my stream for some reason. Oh my god, those are fast. Holy shit. The Bavarian sugar waters are great, but the vampire problem is fucking not to be trifled with. Yeah. Oh, this is why I would need more of the laurels. Okay. There we go. I picture it kind of like, y'all know Monsters, Inc., right? The beloved Disney classic. We call this area the fastball zone. Yeah, I see why. Okay, so is it down or up from here? It is down from here. Yeah, I can see why that's called the fastball zone. Kind of the think fast, chuckle nuts kind of zone. Yeah, I picture the sales pitch kind of sounding the same as the Yeti from Monsters, Inc., where he's just talking about the Himalayas, but it won't take you to Drac. Yeah, I've got a map on a tab open because I do not. I've been informed that, you know, having a map's not bad. I always know where Opry is. Yeah, that's something that I'm at least getting used to in this game, is knowing where I am based on the area's color palette. Okay, what's your deal? Let's live here together. Okay. So, Castlevania 2 showing up in current streams is like a bat signal in the sky of Gotham City. Yeah, so you gotta pay $250 rent. I'll take care of the dishes. You have to handle the garbage situation. Garbage collections at every Tuesday. I don't know why it's not Monday. It's really weird. And also, if you hear any noises in my room of the apartment after about 7, don't bother me. It's just all that. Like, it's just a full-on laundry list of stuff you gotta handle as a roommate. Okay. I thought those graves were background. Oh shit. What a line to walk in on. Yeah. Hi, Zinguine. Welcome. You get the room 4 stories down behind the wall. Yeah, you get the room 4 stories down behind the wall. Sorry about the leaky ceiling, but we called the contractors in, and they haven't been here in like 5 years, but they said they'd be there. We called the contractors 5 years ago to get the leaky ceiling fixed. They came by and just said like, oh, we'll give you our estimate for evaluation, but for sure they said they'll be here tomorrow. 20 days? No, 5 years. It has to be 5 years. And that's like that's a small amount of time. I am, of course, exaggerating due to my own frustrations of having a leaky ceiling myself. Because I think I saw on the map that, yep. I'm dealing with my own frustrations with a leaky ceiling right now. It's not too bad right now, but we called a contractor a little bit ago and we're trying to get this fixed up as soon as we can. Alucard wouldn't be pleased with that waiting period. Yeah, he's like, Father, I shower twice a day to make sure that my complexion is perfect. I'm not understanding why the contractors just can't show up here. And Dracula's like, foolish son, you have to learn to be patient. You're an immortal vampire. Or a horrible night for a curse. Oh, is that one of your emotes? Oh, cool. All right. I like those emotes. Those are good. Okay. I also like that you have Beavis and Butthead emotes. That's speaking to me in particular. Very nice. And for those that don't know Beavis and Butthead, congratulations, you just made me feel old. Ooh, Mr. Popo, that's a good pick. Let's see. And I think it's just down from here, is it? The scourge of every parent in the 90s. Oh yeah. I do B&B episodes on my breaks. Oh. Question. Have you seen the reboot of Beavis and Butthead that they put out recently? Because I remember hearing about it. Aubrey's channel is what got me to stream. Oh, cool. Where am I going? Do I just need to keep going to a different direction? I have, it's awesome. Okay. It's interesting. So, like, you hear about a reboot of a classic series, and it really just, for me, it kind of puts me in a sense of like, oh God, how I'm nervous about this situations, because how many times have we ever seen a reboot be done of a classic cartoon or a live action series, and it just does not measure up in terms of going up for the original, either because one, the writing's just not as sharp, or two, the original is just too much of a product of its time for it to really continue to work in a modern context. You know, like, you know, it's kind of like how different the old Simpsons episodes were versus the newer seasons. Yeah, but Mike Judge did amazing shit. Okay. It's brilliantly done. Okay. For sitcom reboots, I like the Connors. The only real sitcom reboot I know about is the iCarly one, but nobody's really positive towards iCarly right now. Good luck. All right. Oh, his whole body's the hitbox? Oh, wonderful. Wait, hold on. No, I've got a better strat. Ow. Oh! iCarly was funny back in the day. It was, but after I read Jeanette McCurdy's memoir of her experiences and how there was recently a documentary released about the really terrible shit that would happen during Nickelodeon's days in that filming situation, yeah. I have a better strat. Yeah, I have a better strat. Immediately goes down. It's like that. It's like that Gundam meme. You know, the one where the person goes, "I'm a genius. Oh no." But yeah, I've not seen the reboot, but mostly because I don't really watch television much anymore. And also there's too many streaming services to have to pay for. Yes, I watched some of that documentary. It's terrible what happened, especially Drake Bell. Yup. AOL top story just hit my phone on push notification. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. It's really weird, the push notifications that you get sometimes. The only real notifications I tend to pay attention to are just my email and the weather. That's it. Okay, so we'll change to Sacred Fire again. Would I need... I'm gonna try the rib. I'm gonna keep the rib on to see if that helps. Golden knife is good if you can time it up. Okay, I'll change to that. The ring makes Dracula take you out to dinner. Yeah, he's like, "Thank you for finding my Hot Topic ring, Simon Belmont. Allow me to treat you to a really good dinner." Oh my god. Holy shit! Whoa! That's like when I pulled the Alucard shield. GG, yeah, sure enough. The battle has consummated. Now peace and serenity have been restored to Transylvania. Drax a major pushover? Yeah. And the people are free of Dracula's curse forever. Except not really, because the timeline says that he resurrects every 100 years. And you, Simon Belmont, will always be remembered for your bravery and courage. Aren't those the same thing? Alright, well, that was Castlevania 2. I did not expect to beat it this fast, but goes to show a lot of these retro games can be beaten really quickly if you just kind of sit down with it enough. Happened with Castlevania 1 as well. I'll be a Castlevania 1 edition, and did end up breaking my sanity a little bit when I reached Dracula there. But yeah, that was Castlevania 2. Didn't expect to beat it that fast. Yeah, we did it. Awesome. Music was too loud, so I couldn't do it then, but I'll do it now. I did it. All right. Well, I guess that concludes this chapter of my little Castlevania retro visit. Castlevania 1 killed me casually. It was a lot easier as a speed run. Really? In what way? Like, what way was it easier as a speed run? Because, I mean, it took me about 6 hours to beat Castlevania 1 in one go. So I don't know how it could be. Is there like a particular strat that makes it a lot shorter? Because I eventually, like, my brain deteriorated to the point where I was just quoting Dracula Flow as I was trying to fight Dracula. Like, if anything, it was kind of giving me Cuphead energy. Casually, Castlevania 1 sucks. When you speedrun it, you learn optimal strategies that allow you to die less and get through levels quickly. Ah, right. Yes, understandable. Knowing the speedrun strats makes it easier on bosses and hard parts of the game. My best is 11 minutes? Holy shit. Wow. Well, that's damn. Okay, well, with this done, the next game in the series, I'll just be following up on Castlevania 3, but I won't be playing Castlevania 3 for my next stream after beating this. I'll come up with something. I'll make sure to let you all know on my socials, which, by the by, my socials are in my About, and they're also on my YouTube channel as well, so if you are wanting to know when I go live next, make sure to check when I'm live there. So, yeah. Didn't expect it to be this early of a beat, but you know what? That's fine. I didn't want to... I just didn't expect this. And this kind of works out well, because now I can still rest up my back to make sure that that I'm good and prepared for the next stream that I do that will take a lot longer, potentially. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you again for the raid and the follows. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, hope you all have a good time zone. Stay hydrated, keep your postures checked, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye.